up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious,
Yes.
there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No, that's wrong.
Halo Car's gonna wreck that.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Oh, that's why they designed it that way. That's clever, actually.
Totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, there we go.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
How did they get all of his hair into that tiny little head?
The point of it all was
You didn't have time to put the gel in?
The suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is Checkmate.
Checkmate?
Oh, she's losing it.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate?
Oh.
Celeste, your accent has slipped.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one.
You hear it?
little
Yeah.
Her voice is different.
Oh, of course.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
You want to do this one? We haven't actually flashed back to this one, I think.
Hey, Fumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu Hiro.
I just wanted Fridge to be able to
When we
voice him again.
asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He
Seriously.
did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Oh, okay, let's chill now.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Oh, he said Mr. and Miss a lot. He used last name, so he wouldn't have said Yasuhiro. He would have said whatever the fuck his last name is.
Makoto, save me! Kyoko's gonna kill me, though.
What?
He called us all
He's
by
called
our
him
last
Makoto
names.
back when he tried to sneak in with Alter Ego.
Oh, that's right. Huh.
Maybe it was a nickname?
I know I heard him
No.
say Mr. Nayagi.
Oh, it was
more than
Makoto.
once, For example.
Yeah, the only other time I really heard my character's
I've
last
heard
name
that.
was when fucking Ufumi said it.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Makoto, save me!
Incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Now isn't that a convenient explanation?
Yes, master!
There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Does anyone have that last
The
name?
said doesn't apply to
We don't know her last name. Her name's got to be fake. She's Japanese.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
That's where the fucking e-handbook comes into play. It shows our actual name when you open it.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Show
This
us her
girl's
handbook.
really good.
Yeah.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Oh boy.
Well,
Whoa!
Burn the witch!
I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
I'm disappointed in one thing. I got a good look at her teeth when she was pissed off. No fangs. She's not a vampire.
Could be retractable.
So, maybe. So let's still won't give up. So then I have to do something to make her accept it. Show us your e-handbook. Mm-hmm.
E-handbook.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
That is upside down.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
Au contraire, mon chéri.
that's wrong.
Show us your e-Honda. Show us your fat sumo wrestler.
Handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school's life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Oh.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Oh shit.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it.
With a comic
Let
book.
me go over the case again.
Yeah.
From the beginning. And shed light on
For
all the
Hifumi.
For Hifumi.
everything to an end.
Now he's 2D, just like he always wanted.
Yay! Okay. So, okay. This is Celeste's room?
That angle
No,
looks
it's
like
his
one of the Matryoshka dolls of Hifumi. Like he
Oh,
just
yeah,
opens them up and there's
totally.
a smaller one.
Oh
Okay, so
my
this has gotta
God.
be Hifumi's room. Are we still getting this? Jesus.
I think it's his face sideways, like they're
They're
shaking
pulling it.
hands or something.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What is this fucking face? Is he cooming? Alright.
Alright, so he has to be knocked out, Mr.
Oh,
Him.
so this is him just being frustrated, opens the door, right?
Probably.
And then
Look at all that hair.
so much hair. Oh, so that's him pushing Taka. I'm not sure which one this. I'm gonna come back
We
to
can
this.
come back to it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They put him in the thing. Picture.
His face.
Strawberries.
This is hammer number 4. There we go.
That's
Oh,
bloody
yet.
though.
Not yet. That's too early.
Time. The clock.
It's
the clock.
probably him.
Oh, wait,
yeah,
that
yeah.
one. Hang on,
The
go
watch.
back. Yeah, that's for him. But go back. There's a time with 1 o'clock in the morning, which is when you would have found.
Yes. Good call. Good call.
Which
Here.
is when Hero would have come in.
That goes there, and I think the clock goes. There you
Good call. Good catch.
It's not my first stupid comic book.
He was full of blood rage because of the laptop, so he probably would have had no problem killing him.
Yeah. This is when we all left. Library, Hifumi. Okay, so we probably need Justice Hammer 2 now. Nurse's office. Oh my god! Justice
Blood
Hammer
pack?
3.
No.
Le gasp? Le what? They're gone. Wrap him up. Okay, this is when he's pushing him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh
my queen!
god!
My queen!
I
can't. What?
I feel so bad for him, but at the same time, I mean, fuck that guy who committed murder. This?
Yeah, I think it's that. Oh no.
Or is it this one?
Yeah,
Oh.
that one. Probably that one.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi.
Oh, it was him cooming.
The killer was able to execute a number of
Oh.
schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hero. The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Poor Taka.
The murder
Right.
weapon was
I don't
Justice
like
Hammer
him.
Bro.
which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was
Well, at
used
least those
was
two
to
could be
create
together again.
confusion about the order
Yeah.
of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene, in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Ooh, how pretty.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're tonguing.
Right.
Is this the first time one of the girls actually killed somebody?
Yes.
I think so.
You lose.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Soleanthia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Ah!
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Huh. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You lose. Good day, sir. I still got an A.
Still passed.
Damn.
Tokens for
Okay,
the life
Monokuma.
of somebody.
I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
I want to know the whys.
It is indeed the moment we
Funny, I like her real voice so much better.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, we all want to die, Monokuma.
Yeah. In fact, we all vote for Monokuma. That's executed.
I wonder what happens if we all voted for the person to the left at the beginning. Would it just be like everybody and nobody? We get to leave.
And well, if we fail to identify the right one, then we all lose, except for the one who did it. So I feel like at that
Well,
point,
we would
that's
all
a fail.
identify who did it, but at the same time, not who did it.
I feel like enough votes would have been not towards the culprit, so it would
Maybe
count as a loss.
it would be funny if that was the way it went.